Okay, welcome everyone. Full house, 6 players, and we're recording, streaming. Don't know how it all seems to be working today. And you can see on your map that you have a vessel that you've hired on with. Well, not hired on with. You're getting a lift from a military vessel from the Duchy of Xanathos to the north, and after arriving in, probably haven't spent actually a great deal of time in Dragon's Roost. Actually, I might scan your map across a little bit, zoom it in. This might draw your attention here. So you've spent a few days walking along the coast, inland a little bit, having some odd encounters and whatnot, getting to know one another, and hijacked a vessel, severely damaged, and hobbled into, or struggled into Dragon's Roost, and the ship is still there. It's yours as booty of the sea, salvage operation, but and the local, I think it was the Amoroan cleric and a local ruler had received word, not call to arms, but call to action. There's not a lot of Imperial Navy in the region, and they've asked that this fast vessel take a group of explorers to investigate an island where there's an earl that's called for assistance. And you can see on your map this little line of islands. It's one main one with a community on the landward side, but there's also smaller communities dotted around it apparently. They're a sort of Norse type of culture, so longboats, pointy helmets, axes, and drinking a lot. They're famous for being quite raucous and quite violent. That's made them quite an ally for the against the Corsairs to the south, which is basically pirates and brigand loose alliance. The Duke doesn't want to let this give these guys any reason to secede or align with someone else, one of their enemies. So I think you guys have been heading west in any case, following the omens, the portents or whatnot that Elric has foreseen in his stargazing free time. And you are aboard, let's see, almost, I have the name on the tip of my tongue. Here we are, Captain Greysail. So this is a cutter, or a quite a small sailing ship. There is a couple of cannons on it still, so it's not tiny, but it's built for speed more than anything else. Not war, and not although probably a patrol boat in the modern terminology. Captain Greysail's been tasked to ferry these investigators to go and sort it out. And so you guys are aboard. Any other? And you've all gone up to level 3 over this time. I think it's worthwhile if we just step through how we're going. What's the nature of your level upgrade, or is anything you want to share? How about you, Felwyn? Do you want to?
I am Iron Gnome now.
Iron Gnome, right?
Yeah, I am Gnome.
Iron Gnome.
I am Iron Gnome. I have arcane armor now.
Cool.
I have tinkered with my armor enough, so it has now become one with me. I am able to use a little action, so it fits really well, and a little helmet comes on, and it is now my spell casting.
Right. Okay.
I have thunder gauntlets as part of them that use my intelligence modifier. I don't have to use strength.
Battle mage.
Yeah,
Nice.
I am becoming a tough little gnome.
Wow.
I'm also able to use heavy armor now.
Okay.
Yeah.
My spells have increased. I'm able to use some magic missile, some thunder wave, a few other things.
Okay. So is the armor pretty tanky? Like, what sort of is it like plate or chain or splint? You know, what sort of
Currently, I'm in scale mail.
Okay. So would you have to find some other armor and then you can tool it up for use? Is that how it works?
No, currently this one is tooled up. I can just use an action and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if we already left the island, but maybe we can retroactively procure some things for the road later, after introductions, of course.
Yeah. If there's any last minute purchases, I'm happy to do that before we kick off. Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to get some too.
Yeah, sorry for the interruption.
Okay. So, let's see. Who?
I also have all the tools now. So I am like the MacGyver.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Anything.
Okay.
I have the right tool for the job, so I could literally like.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yep.
And Morwen, you, being a ranger, level 3. Time to branch out, specialise. Oh, you're muted.
Muted.
Okay, she wasn't here last week. I guess she passed out at the start of the fight. Has been in a coma ever since.
Yeah, you passed out at the bar and people sort of threw experience at you and you woke up.
Yeah, she spent the time that she was unconscious through this journey to meditate on her dreams and her goals in life. And now that they're out on the open sea, she's connecting with her natural habitat. And she's now taken the Monster Slayer, whatever it's called.
Speciality.
Yes, that.
Okay.
She's gonna, now she's more equipped mentally to deal with her dreams.
And are people more, might people have noticed anything, as a monster slayer, does that mean you just hate monsters?
Yeah. Yeah, literally. There is no difference. It's literally, it's just a change in mindset. Yeah, she's just more focused now. Like, there's no, it's kind of sucks compared to the other classes.
You see a monster, you're just going to be like, I got you.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, we got beef. Okay. Nah, but she's more in tune with the world and her environment, and she can now look at monsters and sense whether they're good or evil. She can sense how to hurt them and how to trap them. She can, I guess, be more focused on a specific enemy.
Yep.
So, yeah, there you go.
All right.
Maybe something else. Oh, she has a favorite enemy? No, that she already had that. I don't know what else she got now. Oh, primeval awareness. She can sense all sorts of nasty
sense stuff.
Yeah. Literally, it's like aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, space.
Yeah.
It's just stuff.
Okay. All right, well, we'll see that in game when you try to sort of test out these new spider sensors. What about you, Nair? Oh, sorry, I keep looking at your
yeah.
Nair, I'm very Aussie. Hi, Nair.
Sorry.
Do you specialise at this point as well?
Well, sorcerers don't really get specialty, they're just born with powers.
Ah, yes.
But Noida is discovering his slowly. I guess on the journey he's casting some spells over the sea, trying out different stuff.
Okay.
But he is less equipped for harming people, more for helping his comrades. So with the power of prayer he can heal now.
Okay. All right.
And also, he's developing some of his abilities, arcane transfiguration of the spells that he knows.
Right.
Meta magic,
Okay.
in a word.
We'll see
Yeah.
you start to twist some spells about then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great. All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that in action.
Yep.
And Elric.
Elric, after taking the gnomish seer powder and getting his visions from the sky, and doing a little stargazing, he leveled up, and he was actually at level 3. All we get at druids are the level 2 spell slots. So he's got level 2 spells now.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he wanted to pick up in town, upgrade his leather armor to stud leather, if that was okay.
Yep.
You could find something.
Yeah, if you you can buy studded leather in the town at players' handbook prices.
At which prices?
Players' handbook prices.
Okay. And then he also wanted to pick up a set of navigator's tools because he's kind of realized he's got a little knack for it. AKA proficiency.
Okay.
And I figured he could pick one up in a town like this.
Yeah. Okay. Cortan?
Yeah, kind of like Morn, I guess, taking a bit of a page out of the Punisher book and taking the Oath of Vengeance for a paladin. So that sort of revolves around him fixating on particular enemies or anyone that's growing too powerful, and
Yep.
I think it gives you Bane and Hunter's Mark. I think at third level.
Hunter's Mark, it's excellent.
Yeah,
Right.
and I think from the Oath side of things, you get Abjure Enemy and Vow of Enmity and stuff like that. So some pretty good stuff. But really, yeah, I feel like it's very Punisher. When I read it, it was very much just, I'm the Punisher now.
Okay.
Yeah. It sort of suits what his background as well, and what's happened to him as a child. So,
Okay.
Can we double Hunter's Mark something?
You can each Hunter's Mark him.
Yeah, I have Slayer's Presence and Hunter's Mark. For some reason, I have both.
Yeah.
Just use both at the same time.
Yeah. There's a bit of controversy, some discussion about whether you can or not, because they're both concentration. Let's go with you can for now, and we'll come back to it if we really have to. But I don't think it's overpowered. I'm taking the wording for that quite strictly. Like it says, you can lose concentration on it as per a spell, but it's not a spell. So if you lose concentration and fail, and you lose concentration for any reason for taking damage, you would lose both. Okay, so who are we left with? Gungo.
Gungo's taken a second barbarian level.
Okay.
And pushing into the rage side of things. He's learned how to just throw aside all caution and recklessly attack.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. And
with a rapier.
With a rapier. Yep. With a rapier.
Can you do that with like a blowgun, or is it melee only?
It's only strength things that use strength for the attack.
Oh,
so
okay.
you do it with a throwing weapon, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it with a throwing
I think it should be melee.
No, you're right. It does say melee weapon using strength. Yes.
Okay.
You can do it with a chair.
He can do it with his horns.
Well, that fits.
Too. Yeah.
He can do it with his horns.
And so,
Yeah. But to go with that, he's gained some danger sense. So
okay.
I think that's
That's
kind of
good
like
stuff.
a reflection of
okay.
that.
Now, danger sense, is that can't be surprised?
No, it's just he gets advantage on dex saves against stuff that he can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Captain. So there's a bit of shopping going on. If anyone wants anything, up to 100 gold worth, it's available, and you can just go and get it.
If I could, I would just take some holy water, which I think is 10 gold for a vial.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Can I buy
What are we
some
selling
of
our
that?
old stuff for?
You can sell your old stuff for half of its player's handbook value.
Awesome.
Okay. And were we able to buy any healing potions at all?
No.
We did before we left the small town with the witch. I remember. I don't think we used them.
Witch's potionorama. So you got some from there, I think, but not from in this town.
Okay.
In this town, I can drop some money if someone needs.
Were we going to cash out? Did we do that already? Did you? I think I remember you.
Yeah, there's a bit of cash
Chad
flying.
I think I posted it. Yeah. I don't know if.
I think I already marked
Did we
it
split it up? Oh, it's in the party treasure in Roll20.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
I think we said we're gonna sell it before the next session, and
Yeah, that's
we
right.
didn't
So,
do it.
no, I think we just were selling in between sessions. So we got 640 gold pieces each from that.
Right.
Okay.
We did
I put that
find.
already.
Yeah, we did find 3 potions as well.
Mhm.
Last
I think
week.
there was two blue and 1 red potion.
Yes, I had.
Perhaps we can have them identified somewhere in the town.
I haven't. We didn't do that last week. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, they were on the boat. That's right.
Yeah. And just one last little thing. With the crew for our boat, I think we talked about getting like enough for us to be crew, but I think we should get it fully crewed so we don't have to be there for it to be able to be operational. And then that way we can tell it to, do circles on the island or wherever we're on and come and pick us up afterwards rather than it being...
That sounds
stationed together.
expensive.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it.
Right now
Otherwise
the ship is being refitted for free, right?
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't
saying
get
when we
now.
come when we come
Yeah,
back,
when we come back.
yeah,
Yeah. How much gold did we get each?
640.
640.
Okay, someone write that down. That's
Yeah.
I only
That's
have
it.
I only have 100 gold on my character sheet, so I need
Yeah,
to...
so that's right. So you get
Yeah.
640 on top of that, yeah.
I wondered why I had so much gold. I think you put that in chat, and I already put it on my character sheet.
I've got about 700. I've got about 700. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I got some 30.
Yeah. Oh,
I have
that's the other thing.
748.
How long's the boat ride to this place we're going to?
At least a couple of days.
Okay, because I took the as part of my treasure, I took that gold ring, and I want to get it put in my nose.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
That's all right.
Ah, yeah. The bull ring.
I'll just get one of you guys to help me out with it on the boat. We'll do it like
I'll have a go.
There you go.
frontier style.
Use some of your bone needles.
I'm very good with my hands. I'm like very delicate with my hands, so
Nice. Well, I remember.
Make a roll for it, Anthony. Make it.
So
Yeah.
I'll roll for it.
She does a good job.
Hey,
So
I have a
wait.
+5 to medicine.
It puts it in his mouth or something like that instead of his nose.
In my tongue. But Felwood had that mending spell as well, so I can even break the ring in, cut it open, put it in, and then get it amended
And then
back
I
up,
can-
and then it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Felwood being proficient with all the tools, maybe she has the piercing gun.
Yeah.
I have dual smithing tools.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's good.
Gotta have something in one of those kids that can punch through
I
like
have
I'll
a
that.
cast guidance. I'll cast guidance while you do it, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, the 3 potions I found.
Team effort.
2 potions of healing and 1
potions.
of antitoxin, so poison
Ooh.
removal.
Cool.
Alright. I'll change that in the party treasure.
Nice.
Who's carrying it?
I think Morwen was physically carrying the party treasure, but I wasn't keeping track of it as a character, as a person, human. So, I don't know.
I might take one of the... Well, if it's okay, Gunga will take one, because he doesn't really have any other way of healing up other people. So maybe if he grabs another potion.
Oh yeah, shit, Morwen doesn't have any healing either. I don't know.
I can do
take the
some
antitoxin.
combat healing, so that's done. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think the frontliners should be geared up with the potions.
Yeah, I'm a backliner. I've got I'm ranged, so.
Yep. I'll grab one.
Antitoxin if nobody
Yeah,
wants.
if you take the antitoxin, and someone else can take the other healing.
Does everyone else have healing apart from me and Gungo for other people?
Yeah.
I've got lay on hands and cure.
Okay, Falwan, do you have healing?
Yeah, I've got cure wounds.
Oh, then I'll just take one because I don't have any.
We'll just take one each. Yep.
Yeah, I got a high medicine, but I don't know what you actually use that for. Like, I have no idea.
Stabilizing people.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Go take a massive swig of rum. Come on, Falwyn. Get that needle through. Heat it up.
Okay.
I cast guidance just to make sure.
We need to do a roll.
Steady
Do you
hand,
want me
steady
to-
hand.
Do you want me to do it? Because I'm like good with medicine,
Can you
or
give
and
her
then you can
advantage?
guide me with your tool knowledge, and or what do you want to do?
Someone give someone advantage,
We
please.
can work together. Me and Falvin can work together because she's good with the tools, I'm good with the medicine, and then we can like get it good. What do you think?
Do it.
Do it.
Anthony, what do you think? Who does that?
Who? What? Sorry.
We're piercing Gunga's
Gunga's
nose.
Yeah. Okay. So, who's actually doing the?
Actually, give me the little ring for a second, Gungo.
Here you go.
Me and Falvin.
I can
because-
tinker this. Did
Yeah,
you
she's
want
good at that.
anything on this?
Anything on it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can like put some sort of marking on it or
I can
something.
tinker
Or...
with
It's
it.
better.
Like I can make it do a message. I can make it do like a little effect, or make it have a light, or what.
A light? Oh no, that's not no good because I might want to sneak around somewhere.
You can make it smell
Oh, no.
like something.
Can you have like just a little bit of it? Can you put a little light on it? Because then I can like just twist it around so it's up inside my nose when I want it to be dark, and then I can spin it back.
With your head.
I think
Yeah, that's it.
Like a rave bracelet.
I'm imagining the Rudolph the red-nosed deer, reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Gungo the red-nosed Minotaur.
Actually,
Maybe
can I
Lights up.
Had a
can
very
I
shiny
make
nose.
it have a little button on it and a light that he can press the button and the light comes on?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna tinker with it, and I'm gonna
Hung, hung.
here we go. I'm gonna use one of my tinkerings on your little ring.
Nice.
There you go.
Excellent.
So this is it, and
That's
it's got a
even
little
better.
button on it, so
I'll-
it's got
I'll
a
do
little
the
light
hole.
on it.
Yeah.
I'll do the hole because that's the medical part, and you can do the putting the jewelry in because that's the like jewel smith part.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you go. You have a light source on your ring now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did we have a needle or something?
You
Do
can-
I have a needle?
You're supposed to make the needles.
I've got a javelin.
There's plenty.
Okay,
of,
yeah.
there's plenty of fish bones around.
I think
Look at Dagger.
I think Elric has some bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I will do a crossbow bolt or something, you know.
I don't have a needle.
Like, shoot the hole. Just shoot the hole.
No. Okay.
Morwen,
You
you
know.
can you do a medicine check for me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Oh, is that a 21 or a 10?
So, someone was giving advantage, were they? Or does anyone else know how to do that?
I casted guidance on this, so I don't know if that you could add +4 or a D4 to it, whatever it was.
Yeah. It's a 10, but roll your d4.
Oh,
Oh.
What happened?
11 all up.
Okay. All right. So there's a hole in there.
Oh no, hang on. No, she got a D5, so that's
13.
3. 13.
13. Okay. So the hole in there, like it's not like perfectly off center, or, you know, and parallel or whatever. It might be a little bit off, but it's
Charming.
It's character building.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You like Clark Gable with your hat on your one side. You know.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they get infected, Gungo.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's
I'll
Oh
put
my
in
God,
that.
Felwyn. We should
Just
start
go
a
for a swimmer.
business.
Just go for a swim every day in the seawater. That'll be
Okay,
right.
sure.
Yeah.
I've tinkered and I got it all done.
Enchanted Nose Rings Incorporated.
It's
Hey,
awesome.
let's make a piercing business.
You can put it in now, and then I'll just cast mending, and
Perfect. Look at that.
no problem.
now you got like a
Proud owner.
All right, so you've got you've gone shopping. You've done a bit of gungo nose piercing, and all of this crew are gathering to set sail. It's time to cast off. The sun is low in the sky. You're heading out first thing in the morning, and there's still quite a lot of activity on the docks, as you normally expect in a sort of busy busy fishing town, and you set sail. You have a chance to get to know some of the key characters of the crew. There's you hear that Earl Olgrave Redax is the ruler of Gundarlun, the island nation, and known to be, he's getting on a bit in years, but is known to be a bit of a warrior, doesn't mind a dust up, and has spent far more time at sea than sitting on a throne.
Grey axe, right?
Sorry?
Grey axe.
Redax.
Olgrave Redax.
Yep, I'll paste it into the chat for you.
Yep, thank you.
There we go. Whoops. Where did I paste that? I pasted it into Twitch.
I mean, Olgrave. Okay, I heard that way wrong.
Right. Okay, so you just get an idea, asking about where you're going, that sort of thing. Is anyone else wanting to try and find out anything particular or about any particular sort of topic?
In town.
Neither in town would spend most of his time trying to avoid the people from the Morrow ship and look inconspicuous.
Okay. You gather over the first day or so that this is not actually a military ship owned and operated out of the Duchy's military. They're a privateer that has been has a writ of passage to operate on their behalf.
I wonder if I could ask anyone on the ship just about what we encountered as far as people doing dealings with people for weapons, lizard folk, just sort of roughly what we encountered that was odd about the other ship, if they know anything about those types of dealings.
Yeah, let's see.
Because, it was that. I mean, that was quite odd on that other ship that there was, lizard folk there.
Yep. Okay,
Travelling.
so there's 14 crew on the ship, so there's quite a few that you can sort of try to get to know and so on and ask about it. The general sense is that it was traffickers looking to, it's not usually within the law to sell arms to other races. Not so much other races, other communities outside of the ones that come under the Duchy's control. So they're worried about arming subgroups, even if it's humanoids and whatnot living in wild parts of the land. But yeah, if not illegal, it would be heavily frowned upon. And there seems to be a lot of muttering about what the lizard folk were arming for, and whether they might be looking to attack the human communities. They have, it has happened before that there's been clashes and raids and things. And this is not fishing gear, this is not gidgies and spear guns and stuff that's going to help them survive. These are weapons of war that they're after.
Okay.
Any other lines of questioning? or otherwise, what are you going to do? How are you going to while away the time?
Morwen is basically spending the whole time with her cartographer's kit, just map making and shit.
Okay.
Oh, you were given a map. Wow.
Yeah, didn't we find a map or something? I think we might have found it.
Oh.
Yeah, we did. We found some maps.
Yeah, but that's her hobby,
Yes.
so she's
Yeah.
just like map
Well,
making.
that's we picked
found
them
some
up
map
for
we
you.
gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's like comparing the maps to the one she was drawing, like, shit, got that bit wrong, stuff like that. But it's just a hobby for her. She's getting better. And then also, because we're like with pirates, and she's seeing all these cool people. She is wondering how she might start up a hobby in learning how to do tattoos.
Right. Okay.
Ooh.
Can you do a charisma check for me?
She's very artistic
Persuasion.
with drawing. A persuasion?
Mm.
Am I persuading you?
No.
She's not very
Persuading yourself to
She's not very
express artistic.
charismatic. She's got a -1. Oh, that's not bad. 12. She's
okay.
for a -1 for someone with an
Alright.
8 charisma.
Yep. Well, someone says, if you're into tattooing, the locals of Gundarlun, it's very common for them to do tattoos, and their shamans even do enchanted tattoos. So there might be people here that can teach you.
Shit,
Sounds like
where
a plan.
was I keeping my notes?
Yeah, they're into tattoos, piercing, and even branding and scarification, the sort of hardcore stuff.
I could have got this professionally done.
You're the showpiece for their business.
Fix
Okay.
this.
You guys are all gonna have to be my
Oh,
test
no.
dummies. Unless we can like find some pigskin or something, but
Right.
you
The
know.
problem is it's a slippery slope. Once you get one piercing, the
Yeah.
only way you can be a cooler guy is to get another one. And have one more than all
Exactly.
the rest.
Well, it's just tattoos. I feel like tattoos I can do good. I'm good at drawing maps. Therefore, it must translate into tattooing surely.
It's
So I'm
the
gonna
obvious.
embark on that.
As long as you tattoo maps, I think you're covered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone want a map tattooed on them? I can give it a go.
Okay. What about you, Ulrich? What are you doing on this journey?
I'm just, gathering what I can from the stars and sitting with Morwen and practicing my navigator's kit on the maps and sea draws, and just kind of
Okay.
getting used to that. Yeah.
So can you and Morwen do a navigation check for me if you've got the skill? If
What
you-
is that?
Just with your mucking around,
Okay.
having a look at these maps and things.
Oh,
that I've got.
yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't have a
just
navigation.
go-
So what ability is that, you think?
Straight intelligence.
Proficiency.
Huh? Straight intelligence.
Yeah. Unless you've got a particular.
Okay. And then I can add my proficiency bonus to this, right?
Okay. 17.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So by your reckoning.
21.
Oh,
22.
Okay, so you're looking at the maps and you think, Grey Sail said a couple of days. You reckon it's probably about 8.
Okay.
Looking at the distances
Amazing.
on the accurate maps that you've got.
Okay. Well, if we've got that kind of time, I might tinker around with my herbalism kit too, see if I can craft a potion.
Okay.
Healing.
Craft me some inks.
Oh, I could do that too.
Catch some squid. Get some squid out.
We'll need to find some herbs for that. Some specific roots to get the colors.
A joint venture is coming together. See, we have 3 people now in this tattoo, piercing, jewelry business.
The ink maker.
Gungo is the fort. He's our model.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, he'll lead into that.
Paladin with charisma, I could be the salesperson that.
There you go.
There we go. And Noida is just going to sit with his cross, like.
Or either that or intimidate them
Intimidating, yeah.
by force.
And we have enough healing amongst us if
How
anything
many
goes wrong.
piercings can we get done and paid for in 8 days?
Yeah.
Let's figure it out.
There's 15 crew, 14 crew.
Captive audience.
Okay. What about
Melt some gold down.
anyone else want to be doing
Um,
anything on the
Dungo's going to help out on the ship. He'll just try to help out around the ship, but he's also going to relentlessly sing sea shanties as well.
Okay. All right. Can you do a persuasion for me as well?
Performance, or can he use performance?
Have you got performance as a proficiency?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can roll that.
8.
Okay. All right. So you sing
That's
terribly.
terrible.
Yeah, you sing terribly.
Shut up.
Yeah. Can you still do the persuasion for me?
Persuasion as well. All right, here we go. Net one.
Nat 1. Okay. All right. So the crew hasn't taken much of a liking to you. You sing like a crow, and you're working too hard and showing everyone up.
What do we do with a drunken sailor?
Go cool it, man.
Yeah. They want to get you in the union. Get the union.
What?
Imagine you doing this and being none the wiser and just doing it and thinking everybody's loving it, but really
Yeah, that's it. Exactly right.
Okay.
And you've got to be told.
Slap people on the back.
Felwyn.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Owen would just be tinkering around with stuff, really. He hasn't really got much to tinker with at the moment.
I have a pistol.
I wish to shoot stuff.
Yeah, she'd probably just be taking pot shots off the side
Yeah. Okay.
of the deck because she doesn't run out of bullets,
Yep.
and it would probably be freaking people out a little bit.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really care. She's neutral. She's not a good gnome. She's one of these live and let live types. She's like,
Okay.
Yep.
Can you roll?
Irish.
Can you roll a persuasion for me? I know you're not actually actively. I should be asking you all for passive persuasion, but I don't want it to just be an automatic.
I can do a persuasion.
This is just for getting along with the crew, really. Just generally. How'd you go?
I got a 15.
Okay, all right. So you get a few more just by chatting with the crew over the course of the day. You get an idea that the Earl Red Axe, stuff that you've already heard. So put out a call. One of the Jarls of Gundarlun complained to the Earl Olgrave that some sort of ship crashed only a little not too far away from his hold, and that's what's going on. He heard it from the Store, who's the Gundarlun local who's travelling on the ship with the captain. And he points him out. He's actually got the braids and the beard and the looks the part, but probably a little bit younger. You learn that there's 15 holds or Jarls on the island, each ruled by a Jarl, and they all owe fealty to Red Axe. You learn from Captain Greysail that the duchy doesn't really. They probably don't have a lot of time for Red Axe. He's probably viewed as a minor lord who can't really do a great deal to help, but all those ships in his control can't be passed up. So unless there's anything else, or
Can we have a chat with this Viking guy that's on the ship?
Yeah.
How big is he?
So he's a warrior, and strength based, so easily well practiced with weapons. Has some armor, sort of half chainmail mostly, but there's some plates or sort of like scale here and there, and he's got a battle axe as a primary weapon. Meat and potatoes, barbarian type.
So Gungo will go up to him and just put his hand out and say, Gangarondo Barombo El Toro Investiendo.
He clasps your hand and says, "Oh, that's a proud name you've got yourself there. Mine's Store Hornraven."
Store Hornraven.
Yep, I'll put that in the chat for you as well.
Store Hornraven. Okay. Well met, Store.
He says, he's very eager to get back to Gunbarg.
And can you tell us anything about the ship that ran aground?
It's quite strange. You've noticed he spent lots of his time on the first couple of days of travel inspecting this ship. He's very curious about it. Says, I don't know too much about the ship that crashed. Gundarlun's got easily 200 longships under its protection, or protecting it from pirates and sea devils. There are sea devils on the north of the island. But apparently, from what the rumours from the north. I'm saying north. The rumours from the other side of the island is that some sort of strange creatures managed to escape this ship and killed some of the locals. So there's been fatalities.
And you don't know anything about this creature?
About the
creature that's escaped from the ship?
No. He says he thinks it's just a wrecked pirate ship. Maybe the deaths were caused by some of the surviving crew. Pirates running amok. Tend to be a superstitious lot in those backwoods.
Very well.
Yep.
I have one other quick question.
Yep.
Is Bims with us?
Yes, Bims is with Cortan, yes.
Okay.
Unless Cortan, you've got other ideas?
No, I guess like I said, uncomfortable with the relationship, but yeah, it's there, and I think that's a good dynamic for now.
Right. It's not like he's really, as Bims has completely latched onto you and said you are now a bonded familiar or anything like that.
Sure.
But he seems to like your company, and and he's hanging out with the party as if latching on to anything in particular. Yep.
I guess I'm not sure it's going to yield anything, but just if we've got 8 days, I guess I'm just trying to communicate with him as best I can.
Okay.
And I know he's probably doesn't speak, or it's hard for him, but I do speak Draconic. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything I can learn from him,
right,
particularly as it pertains to the lizard people or whatever.
Okay. You can do either nature or or just persuasion, either of those two.
I'd love to do persuasion.
Yeah, okay. So Bims can understand you, and so you can just talk to him and try to convince or persuade or whatever, and somehow communicate.
16.
Okay. All right. So you get the idea that the lizard folk weren't a threat to the humans; they were worried about something coming from the sea.
Right. That's interesting.
And looking to arm up.
To protect themselves.
They were starting an arms race against someone, and he doesn't know who they were racing against.
Well, that's interesting.
And
It
Store, you
kind of
said,
goes along with the dreams we had. Kind of seem to fit together somehow. Something's coming from the sea.
and Store mentioned problems with sea devils as well, didn't he?
Yes.
Out to the north.
He said they're quite common on the north.
Have they increased in become more active? Do you think? I guess we'd sort of. We could ask the crew that, I guess, as well.
Yeah,
If they see
know.
more popping up
Yeah.
and stuff.
It doesn't really know. It doesn't think that there's been more reports or anything like that.
Okay.
But they're ever present and always a threat. They don't usually sail around to the north. The northern holds have ways to find their ways through the reef just with little fishing boats, but you really need to dock on the landward side of the island, and you walk across normally. Because it's long and narrow, it's a shorter walk. Okay, a couple of other. Let's see. Has anyone got any particular proficiencies? Like I know Gungo, you said you were going to help out with the crew, with the sailing of the ship. Anyone else, or are you doing your own things? I know that there's some herbalism going on and some tinkering practice and whatnot.
I think I would help out, but other than that, I'd just pray. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I would start following Gungo and say, "Hey, can I start learning? Start teaching me about the ship."
Okay.
I want to learn.
Yeah, he'll happily. Yeah.
I always start I want to learn. She's like a gnome and very curious about stuff.
Okay.
Start teaching me about the ship.
I'd probably work with the ship's navigator and show him some more things that he probably didn't realize in the stars at night.
Okay.
Morwen would probably be taking some time to go out into the water as well, and maybe like catch some fresh fish, or just spend time in her favorite place, just swimming.
Full Waterworld style.
What?
Waterworld, old movie.
Yeah, Waterworld style. Yeah.
Right. Neither I think we just go about to everyone, asking them what they're doing, all kind of questions, and thoroughly informing them about all the things his father always says, about all different things. And that's it.
Okay. All right. What
You're Jehovah's Witness.
Sorry?
Said Noida sounds like a Jehovah's Witness, but instead of the thing is his father.
No, he's just, his father is just a very impressionable person, very wise.
Do you have a moment to talk about my Lord and Savior, my father?
I've just to stop a bit of reverb, I've gone to headphones and swung the mic a bit closer. This might be a little bit better. Let me know if you hear any differences in the audio.
No, sounds perfect.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Yep.
I pictured more like Forrest Gump, like Mama always said.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the inspiration. Always done it.
Okay.
Daddy always said that.
Yeah.
Life isn't like a box of chocolate.
Like a box of chocolate. You can never know what you find.
Day 2 is largely so the first day is quite wide-eyed. Your first day at sea. Day 2, and so it's quite exciting. Day 2, it gets a little bit more monotonous, and but also the swell starts to increase. There's a little bit of cloud overhead, but it's picking up. And what I need is everyone to do a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yay!
Does Gunga get anything special for having sea legs or anything? Or
If you've
water
got sea legs, you can comfortably ignore it.
He's got water vehicles.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so how do we're looking for a 12. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, Fallon's not feeling very well.
Okay,
I'm right beside you.
where are we? So Felwyn. Felwyn, yes. Elric. So it's Constitution save. So have you got a Paladin bonus yet?
No, that's level 7.
Yeah. Okay. Elric.
Poor Falwyn. It's all about the low center of gravity, I think.
Elric. Yeah, Elric. Nes fine. So I think it's Felwyn and who am I missing? Oh, Cortan. Yeah.
Yeah, me.
I don't. We're good today.
All right, so both of you go green to the gills and end up being sick.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a bit grim, and that happens over the course of the day. You will be able to eventually. People tell you you'll get your sea legs at some point, but we'll see how it goes.
Not today.
Not today. And it's well into the morning on day 3 when you hear a cry of alarm from the crow's nest, and calling
What's up, Johnny?
calling to arms.
Is it?
Everyone's required to come up on deck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Sail behind us. They're cutting us off. Firstly, Felwyn and Cortan, can you do another saving throw, Constitution saving throw for me?
Feeling much better, guys.
Yeah, nice.
How'd you go?
Ooh.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I
I'm
found some
plenty.
ginger.
I'm feeling better.
Okay. All right. So you don't have to deal with this other ship while vomiting. Very good.
There you go.
I just immediately take the action and
And you look
my armor
out,
comes up
and
and my helmet flips up. I'm good, guys. I'm good.
and there's a ship
I'm
with
running up.
red sails
A little gnome armor on.
approaching.
Red
And-
That's how I am on a boat, by the way. After my first puke, I'm fine.
Gotta get it out of my
Then you're like,
system.
I got this. Yeah.
One of them calls out, "That's the devil's fin!" And they all look at each other, and everyone is stressed.
Oh dear.
Gunko and Cortan, you've seen this ship before,
I was going to ask you that.
and that ship, you've not seen it before, but you've heard Devil's Fin. So as part of your encounter, apparently that's what it was,
This ship's got cannons, guys.
and
Yeah.
it's quite big, 3 masts, many crew.
Now, Gunga kept the telescope from the other ship, from our ship.
Yep.
So he's going to have a look through it. Does it look like it's gaining on us, or?
Okay, can you do a perception, or you can use your sea tools vehicles?
What stat would that be?
Um,
I'd get proficiency on that, wouldn't I? Yeah, I'll do that.
yep.
So
I don't know. Let's, as far as while moving, being able to use a thing, we'll use.
I don't think.
I just rolled a straight 20. Okay, all right. So
I rolled a 4. So
with
it'd
the
be 6 or 7, probably.
okay, with the high swell, you're struggling to get control of the telescope. But over the course of the next 5 minutes or so, the bosun, first mate, and the captain are all convening, and it looks
I'll go over there.
looks like they're getting ready to add more sail and make a run for it.
Gunga will tell him that we've encountered this ship before,
Okay.
and this is what it tore our ship apart.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that'll be. She says that'll be Captain Callus, that pale ash tiefling.
It was a typhoon, yes.
He's a villain, notorious all throughout these seas. But I think we can outrun them if we can all get to it. Right, who's got strength?
Go and just start
Not
flexing.
Okay.
Mine's not bad.
Okay.
Not me.
All right. So if there's anyone with any particular set of skills, even though you're not got proficient in anything.
Oh, my strength isn't bad. I'm proficient in strength saving throws.
Okay. All right. So who's that?
On my end, Noido doesn't have literally any skills, life skills whatsoever. He has no tools proficiency,
Right.
anything. So instead, what I would like to do is to upcast Bless and using this so you can target one additional creature and bless 4 people.
Yep.
So we 1, 2, 3. I need to leave someone out. Who's confident in their skills?
Gango's okay.
Okay, then I will bless everyone else. So that's a D4 to all ability checks and saving throws.
The navigator could do with a hand on calculating the best angle of escape given the wind.
Yeah.
Gango can help with that. He's proficient with navigating tools.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, help too.
I'm sorry, I'm taking that back. It doesn't help with ability checks. I was mistaken.
Okay. If there's anyone who's particularly healthy and can sustain
Not me.
sustain exertion over a long time, we'll get you on the sails and the ropes.
Yeah, I'm happy to do
Sorry.
that.
That's
Okay.
Constitution, right?
Yeah, it's Constitution.
I think
it's code for Constitution.
Elric would probably do it,
Yeah. Okay.
I can do con.
Okay.
even though he's got -1 strength. He's got
Yep.
I can go on
dexterity.
the
So.
sails
that-
for con.
The being super strong doesn't really matter. It's a bit like a tug of war. You just have to have persistence
Yeah.
and work with the crew. So with Felwyn, Cortan, and Elric all join in with the crew with heaving. It's constant effort rather than bursts of power. So it's more like if you were if you were rowing at ramming speed constantly. It's more of a constitution than a strength thing. And so the 3 of you are helping out there. There's a few quite nimble sailors that are sent up the top. And
I can do that.
this is pretty difficult in high seas and high winds. Was that
Yeah.
who was that, Morwen?
Morwen, yeah, she's rather dexterous.
Yeah, okay. Your camera's off, so I couldn't.
Oh, sorry.
So when I
I'll
look
try
to you,
and
I'm
fix
looking
that.
for who's talking. So who's that? That's fine.
I'll try and fix that.
Okay. So you're
Gango's
gonna.
just going to help run the ship. He's just going to help.
Okay. All right. And was there an 1, 2, 3? And I didn't have and Bless going off. Is that right?
Yeah, no, it won't do anything. It was my mistake.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Instead, Noido will send thoughts and prayers.
Okay.
to
I
everyone
think Elric will wild shape into his dragon form,
Okay.
starry form,
Yep.
and that'll give him a little bit of advantage not advantage, but a extra
Okay.
save, or not a save. Yeah, just basically anything I roll low is going to be a 10.
Okay. So we're going to need to have a few checks here. Gungo, can you do your... Let's see. Your athletics check, please.
Athletics?
Yeah.
I better roll something decent for 12. It's not an advantage. 12?
No, it's not an advantage. Okay. And Cortan, Constitution, please.
Sorry.
Everyone's pulling their weight as best they can, but
So is it a saving throw? Or just
no, just a
it's a constitution roll? Yeah.
Constitution check.
Still not good. 11.
Oh, okay. Morwen, you've got the acrobatics.
I'm going up.
Yep.
Acrobatics. Okay. Come on, baby. 12.
Okay. And who haven't we had yet?
Oh no.
Um,
Please.
Nair, can you roll your thoughts and prayers performance check, please?
Performance, okay.
You might pull them
I don't know
through.
if it helps. I can also be running with like a wet, cold towels
Okay.
to help pull people
Yeah,
off.
13 or higher.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
How'd you go?
21.
21. Okay. So what happens is you sort of inspire the rest of the crew to just put that last little bit of extra energy in. Felwyn, you're doing Constitution, yes, with the main crew on the ropes.
19.
Yeah.
19. Okay, and Elric.
12, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. So, the Devil's Fin, cutting through the waves, a sleek ship painted red. Clear that it's on an interception course with your own. It's sort of swung out. It's coming out from the side. There's a black flag that you sport at in the sea. It's sporting. A triangular red symbol flying from the top of the mast. Let's see. Okay, and the ship looks to be catching you somehow. It's probably heavier than yours. It's probably less. Maybe it's not weighed down or anything. Who knows? Maybe it's just there somehow magic. But it seems to be riding each swell and it's shooting the ship forwards and it's gaining. Eventually, it comes to be only a couple of 100 yards away and a couple of 100 feet away, and you can see right at the back of the ship a ashy blue tiefling and an ogre with one arm. The other arm is got an anchor attached to it, and this ogre is steering the ship with the anchor hooked around the helm. And it looks like they're readying grappling hooks. There's pirates up in the...
Wait, the steering wheel's an anchor?
No, their hand is an anchor, and he's using the anchor to grip the wheel.
Okay.
Anyone want to do anything?
60 feet of that guy. If we can get within 60 feet of that guy, I can make him very uncomfortable.
Okay.
With heat metal on his arm.
Metal.
Okay. So arrows start to get exchanged between the two ships.
Okay. Can we join in?
Yep.
Or...
Yep. So without rolling particular hit rolls and things, I just wanted to know what you're contributing to that as a volley, because your own melee, your own ranged attacks are sort of introduced as well as the
How far away?
Heavy crossbows.
Really?
What can I use?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it'll be short range for for crossbows and longbows and things.
Oh, I can shoot.
Yeah, but
So
what
now
range
that
is
we're
there?
going to
Yep.
attack rolls, now I will bless the ranged people.
Okay.
So we Felwyn,
I
Gango, and Elric too.
I have guiding bolt. I can cast that a couple times.
Okay, so are they within 30 feet or what?
Let's say let's say they're at about 100 now.
Okay.
Okay. So guiding
Okay,
bolt
so
is
no,
the best I
so-
can do. And
I don't. More when you have some range stuff too, right?
Yeah, I'm a ranger.
Okay. I think I'll guiding. So bless Felwyn, Elric, and Morwen then. So I think
Okay.
Gango is pretty good. Has pretty good to hit, as it is. So
Also
That's
go
that.
with a heavy crossbow, but once we get on face to face, I'm okay.
Okay.
That's all right. I'm happy to skip out.
okay. So that's first level bless going off.
Ooh. Look at
Oh.
that boat.
Okay, so this is just like a little map I'll send you guys down the back because you're being pursued.
Yeah, do we have any weapons on this ship? That's the question.
Yeah, you can see there's 2 ballista, and they've been actively being fired by crew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's return fire coming from the front. However, from the front of the enemy ship, there's these light cannons forward facing. Probably a bigger problem that you see as it gets as it's close like this is the prow of the ship looks like it's some sort of strengthened metal prong, and it's just above or crashing in and out of the just at the waterline. So it looks like that what they're trying to do is ram you.
Am I in the crow's nest?
You can be in the crow's nest if you want.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Let's get everyone to put themselves into initiative. I'll just make sure. I think it's empty.
Ooh.
Initiative.
Not able to. Oh.
Mm.
Here we go. Ah!
Gungo.
It's
One
bad.
again.
It's
Oh,
really bad.
I haven't rolled a decent roll tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, soon enough, he might be able to start swinging reckless. So there you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're saving the rolls for that.
that's true.
I rolled an 11. Did it come up? Because it hasn't come up in the turn order. I'm just.
Yeah, it did.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Did you highlight your character?
There you go. You got it. No, I didn't at the time.
This is a problem like every time we do
Sorry.
combat.
Yeah.
Someone forgets every time. It's been years.
Oh. Cool.
Okay. And I'll roll for the crew. Oh, not great.
We have a visitor watching us play today.
No, very good.
There he is.
That cat is liquid.
He really is.
Yeah, my little doggy's over there. Well, no, he's not watching anymore. He's asleep again.
Before we start
Right.
battle, I'm going to go get a refill on my coffee. Be right
No
back.
problem.
Okay.
Right.
See, I have like a cold drink, but I just really want more tea. What is it with being an adult and just wanting hot drinks all the time,
Yeah.
even in summer?
Whoops.
Yeah. Maybe to warm up that little dead part that used to be our childhood innocence.
Oh wow, that's Jesus. You had to take it, make it sad, didn't you?
At least that's what my father always says.
I'll put you guys on cat watch while I'm gone.
I appreciate it.
Is your father the opposite to you? Because you're really upbeat. You're really upbeat normally, and everything that what you just said then was very, on the
this was a joke.
downbeat. So your father's like the opposite to you. Really, really negative, defeatist, and you're super positive.
No, he's very pragmatic and serious man. This one was a joke. Usually I'm trying to go for old wisdoms. I have prepared a list of quotes I can pass in as my father's knowledge.
I'd love it if they were really useless quotes. Just quotes that
Yeah.
something Matthew McConaughey would say. It's really useless.
Yes.
They don't really mean anything, but they sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I have to roll again because I didn't?
Yeah,
Or can you put that in? Can you put that in? Oh,
You can roll it and then you can edit it to 11.
yeah, that's alright. I'll do that. I'll just.
Okay, sorry.
Damn, I wish I got that one. That's way better.
So what did you get?
11. You need to
Okay.
change it to 11.
No worries.
I
Done.
wish it was 17.
Okay, so first up, Felwyn, what do you want to do? This ship is rapidly pulling alongside yours.
There's things in the water?
No, there's not. There's not. I'm just putting them on the board.
Oh, okay.
Some enemy crew.
I want to get a clear shot, so I want to try and move around people.
Okay.
Where can I move that I can get a clear shot on something?
Over to the far right of
Over
the ship.
here. Okay, all right. Probably over here. Now, I already activated my armor as soon as the boat came up. I
Okay.
ran up. Did that way before.
Yep.
Can I get a shot on the ogre there?
Yeah, you
Like-
can. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, obviously he's big and I can get a shot on him.
Yep.
Do.
Ooh, nice.
22.
You also have plus D4 if you need it.
Well, do I need with the
Let's hope
22? Does 22 hit?
It hits. Sorry, I'm just moving your making your characters all the right size. This will make it a massive ship, so that's not going to work, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your damage. This is with. What are you attacking with?
My pistol.
Your pistol. Okay. I'm waiting for a thunder gauntlet.
Oh yeah, I got to get a bit closer for that.
Okay. All right. How much damage?
5.
All right. So you clip this ogre, cries out in pain and looks across menacingly, in anger. And we'll move on.
Yeah, and then I'm going to bonus action, defensive field, and give myself 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. Cool. Elric, you're next.
All right, Elric probably move down here to the middle of the ship,
Okay.
so you can get a good look at everything.
Yep.
And he's going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy here. How about that?
Roll the D4.
Okay. Cast your guiding bolt.
Is he 120 feet away? Is that within range?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay. No, that
So
doesn't work. Well,
the
maybe.
ship's not beside us; it's behind us, right?
It's sort of behind and beside you.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 misses.
Plus D4. You get D4.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
blessed.
7.
A D4 coming right up.
How'd you go?
Yeah.
14 now.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. Damage.
Yeah, I did something.
Damage.
19. Radiant.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice one.
nice.
Okay. You kill him. That's enough to take him out with the guiding bolt.
Nice.
Cortan.
All right.
Or anything else? Elric?
Nope.
Okay.
No, that's it.
Okay. Cortan.
Be muted.
How far are they away from us again? Sorry.
Less than 60 feet.
Less than 60 feet. I'll move over here with Elric, just so I can get a good look.
Okay.
So, on the ship, I'm trying something wacky maybe. There's not much I can do from an attacking point of view, but beside the captain, who looks like the second in charge?
It looks
type
like this.
person?
The ogre looks like he's carries a bit of clout.
I think I'm gonna cast command
Okay.
on the ogre,
Okay.
and
One word. What's it going to be?
mutiny.
Okay. Has to do a saving throw versus.
It'd be DC 13.
Okay. All right. He fails that. And does he have to spend his reaction, or is it his next action? Uh-oh. I've lost everyone. I'm gonna have to kill Discord and get back in. Okay. We'll give it another bash. It's loading now. The music might have just tipped the scales.
Oh, here he is.
Okay, don't know what happened. Discord just froze. Okay.
Warren was trying to figure out how what this actual dimensions of these ships are these squares.
Oh right, yeah. Each of the little red squares is actually 2 of them is 10 feet. So you can see you guys are occupying 4 of them. Sorry, is 5 foot is a 5 foot square.
Okay.
I might be able to change that in here.
So this guy's actually 10, 15 feet away from this other guy.
Yes.
So this is accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of it as all to scale for the pictures of how they look.
Okay.
Okay, so where were
Big
we up
ships.
to? Cortan, what were you?
Mutiny.
Mutiny, that's right. And that went off. You're not sure of the effect. It happens on his turn, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it.
Morwen,
does.
you're up in the crow's nest there. What do you want to do?
So these guys are all like 20 feet away from each other, or 15 feet?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, then I will not do that. I will, I have so many tabs open right now. I don't know why I
Yeah,
have
me
so many
too.
tabs open. Where's my character sheet? I think I have this open twice? Yeah, okay. There we go. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna... sorry, technical difficulties.
Let me guess. Shoot an arrow.
Yeah, well, I wanted to put something on it, but I just closed my character sheet.
Oh, right.
Okay, we're back. Morwen Karma.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna put Head of Thorns on it, but doesn't really make sense because nothing is stood next to each other. So I will use my bonus action Slayer's Prey to put my Slayer's Prey mark on this guy. That one.
Okay.
Mr.
The ogre.
Ogre, yeah.
Okay, I'll put a little dot on him. We'll call him Anchor.
Okay.
He's got an anchor for a hand.
Mynheer Anchor. And yeah, I'll just shoot an arrow at him.
Okay, so he's marked. Shoot the arrow.
There we go. It's a 12 to hit.
Anchor. Oh, it hits.
Oh!
Yep.
Well, I suppose he's pretty big, yeah. It's a hard target to miss.
And he's not wearing armor.
Okay. Nice. That is 5 damage
Okay.
plus my Slayer's damage. 1d6. Nine damage.
Okay, so the longbow sinks in. And anything else, Morwen?
Nope. I'm just here chilling.
Okay.
I've used my bonus action, so
Yeah.
to cast the Slayer's thing.
Okay.
I'll just put myself like here, but like this is this where the crow's nest would be, but up?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put myself there.
Put
Then.
yourself there in the middle. Okay, so the ship comes hurtling in, and there's a crash, a crunch, as the prow of the ramming, the ram on the enemy ship crashes into the rear of yours on a bit of an angle, and lines go sailing across, like grappling hooks and things, and enemy comes swinging in from the ropes.
Ooh.
Anchor.
Close to the ship now.
Yep. Anchor takes a swing at spins around and takes a swing at Captain Callus. Oh. Okay. And clocks him with an anchor. Boom! And the captain reels back, looking incredulous, saying, "Anchor, what the hell are you doing?" And then he looks across at you lot. It looks like he's maybe figured something out.
Is there a token for that guy on the map?
I'm just
I
about
didn't
to.
see it.
I'm just about to put him in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the
I
mutiny
think you
playing
moved
out.
him to our ship. Is that him just above me?
Got it. No, he's the big guy, the ogre.
No,
ogre
no, no.
guy. He's
No,
attacking
the
his little guy.
tiefling.
The tiefling, I think he's just above me on the map.
I'm searching. Yeah, we'll use him. And I'll put an aura on him so we know. Did that work?
I am not seeing anybody that's next to the anchor guy.
No, I think it's this guy here.
Oh, I thought he was here.
He's getting it.
There we go. Okay, so here he is over here. I just
Okay.
I just grabbed a whole bunch of pirates and swung them over. But he's over there. He gets clocked
Right.
by the ogre. He moves around to the edge of the rail. The ship comes in and crashes in, and then he concentrates for a moment, and then there's this sort of he gets engulfed in shadows, and then he appears on the deck next to between two of his buddies, next to Cortan.
Oh.
Is that Misty Step or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a swing at you, Cortan. Let's see. He in his left hand, he pulls out this pistol, points it at you, point blank range, and takes a shot. Coming back in here. What's your armor class?
17.
Okay.
That's
Oof, he hit you with it. And it does 7 damage, piercing, as this little ball bearing goes sailing into your flesh.
Okay.
And then he has a rapier in the offhand, in his primary hand. He swings at you once, but you sort of deflect it. Do you have a sword and shield? Is that, or are you a great sword?
No,
aren't you?
just a great sword.
Yeah, okay. So it just deflects off your armor, I guess. But as that swing with the rapier, swings past, he reverses it and takes another one. This time, getting a natural 20, you sort of are suckered into that first one, and the second one. Oh my god. Okay, it's trivial. I think it's trivial. No, it's not. It's a crit, so he gets that again, right? Okay, so 9 damage from the slashing, from the critical hit from the rapier.
So you said 7 for the first and 9 for the second, yeah?
Yep.
So 16.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he sort of crouches into a fighting, sort of fencing type stance.
Oh, fancy boy.
Yeah. That's him. So, the command that you cast, that's irrelevant now? That's only just one round, isn't it?
I think it is, yes.
Okay. So anchor. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So that's him done as well. He sort of shakes his head in confusion. Now you're still to go, and then Gunko.
Okay, so this guy, these two guys surrounding Felwyn are enemies, right?
Felwyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an enemy right next to Felwyn. He's supposed to be medium sized.
And the bottom guy, is that the friendly?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Neither will just pipe up, saying something along the lines of, "I'm sure there's no need for violence, and perhaps you should tend to your ship." And he'll firebolt the sail on the other ship.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nice work.
Wow.
Firebolt. I'll roll to hit.
Okay.
That's a 20 to
Ooh,
hit the
you hit it.
sail.
You hit it.
Yeah.
And you do damage to the sail. Roll your damage.
What's that? Distance.
Okay.
5.
All right. So, Gunko, last on the list. Anything else?
Just a second. As a bonus action, I would like to also cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay. Right. Gunko.
Okay, so there's a guy here next to us. Is he? And then there's a bunch of guys down here. Are they ours or are they bad?
Yeah, I've put red dots means bad guy.
Oh, okay, cool, excellent. All right. So Gungo's just going to step in. Yeah, let's try this. He's going to hit this guy with his rapier.
Okay.
$11.
It misses.
Damn it. Bonus action. He is going to rage, or he's just going to get bullish.
Okay.
And start going. Ah!
Okay.
Yep.
So raging.
Yep. That's
bonus action.
Yep.
And
Bonus action
that's you done.
That's him done.
Okay, Felwyn.
Uh,
Damn.
2 pirates, one to the north, one to the south of you.
yeah.
Oh, there's another one there as well. Okay.
What would a line do? Like if a straight line, if I was going to try and do a line towards those 3 pirates, towards Corton and Morwen.
Yeah, nice.
You could send a lightning bolt or a ray of some sort.
Okay, I'm going to try Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
Right up that line.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Don't burn a hole in the ship.
Okay.
Oh, let me...
It's not our ship.
All right. So Tasha's Caustic Brew goes.
Dex 13 to hit.
Dex saving
Dex
first.
saving
For
throw.
Dex saving throw, yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3 regular ones and 1 special dude. Okay. What do they need? 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So one of them passes. The other 2 fail. I'm just working out these 2 first. How much damage?
There's 4 of them, actually.
Yeah, no. I'll have to say for the captain in a sec. What sort of damage does it do?
4.
Acid,
4 acid, yeah.
would you imagine?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then they're covered in acid, the ones that...
Oh.
did.
Okay. So he passes with a natural 20.
Yeah.
And so they're covered in acid, and what? No damage at this point.
Yeah, they took
4
4
acid
damage.
damage.
4.
4 acid damage. And then they're covered in acid.
Okay.
And that's like every turn, I think.
And if they save, they just dodge it. Is that right?
They have to get washed off now.
But if they save, it's,
Yeah, no damage if they save.
Yeah.
okay. All right. So 2 of them are coated in acid, in the sticky acid from your caustic brew, and thrashing. Ah! My face! My ears! Elric.
Elric's going to detect the captain appearing behind him and just fire another guiding bolt at him.
Okay. Can you roll to hit?
Yep. Bam.
21.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Roll damage.
14 radiant damage.
Cool.
Radiant. Nice. Okay.
And as a bonus action, he's going to turn invisible
Okay.
with hidden step.
Okay. Invisible. I'll put a marker of something on you. It's a bonus action. Turn invisible until the start of your turn. Da, da, da. Nice one.
And he's going to move.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, when
here.
you cast the spell, let's see. This is the firebolt or something, wasn't it? Or what did radiant?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding
bolt.
Oh, guiding bolt. Yep. He turns to you as this guiding bolt comes in and does all this damage, and he points at you and says, "Swine, Asmodeus take you," and you need to do a dexterity saving throw as these hellish flames erupt at your feet.
Hellish rebuke.
Can I use a reaction on his reaction?
Can you use what? Sorry.
A reaction on his reaction?
Yeah.
What is
I
this
have
magic
absorb
gathering?
elements.
What is it?
Absorb elements. Nice.
Hang on, I can't hear. Sorry.
Sorry, it was absorb elements.
Absorb elements. Yeah. So you can absorb elements on his thing. Now that gives you resistance, doesn't it?
Yeah, I get to absorb. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it again. I meant to display it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save. And does my starry form help with dex saves? Hold on a second. I think because I'm still in starry form as the dragon. And no, it's just intelligence, wisdom, and con saves. Okay, so yeah, that's 10.
Okay. In which case you take just waiting for it to roll. Okay, you take 11 damage, but you're resistant, so you take 5.
Okay. I absorb the remainder. Is that how it works? I can use it on my next attack?
Yep. As a d6.
No, what it is you get charged up with that same fiery energy
so I
that
didn't
you
need to
absorbed.
roll.
No, you just get resistance. You're charged up with fire, and on your next attack, you can do a d6 fire damage added to whatever your other thing is.
Okay,
it's
great.
Not so much. You're not absorbing a certain number of hit points or anything like that.
Got it. I could just use fire damage on my next attack.
Yeah, added to it.
All right. Is that an action, or is that a bonus action, or is it just part of this attack? Or this reaction?
It's just part of the attack. You're now supercharged.
Cool. All right.
You got fingers crackling with flames. Okay, so that was a whole very complex interplay there. I'm just getting back to where we were. That was Elric. That was Elric doing his thing. Him hellish rebuking you absorbing some of those elements, casting invisibility or becoming invisible, and then moving away.
Yes.
I'm good with that. Cortan, what do you want to do?
How hurt does the captain look?
He looks pretty bad.
He looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel the Punisher side coming in.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna channel Divinity.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Vow of Enmity, so I gain on him, so I gain advantage on attacks.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
With advantage.
There's a special place in hell for him in your heart.
In my heart, yes. So it's still pretty 15.
Advantage. Oh.
Is it a miss?
Okay, so you would have hit him. He's got a breastplate as his only armor, but as the sword comes sailing in, he manages to get his rapier around and parry it, making his armor class better than that.
Are you blessed as well, though?
Didn't we already use this reaction?
Yeah, he used the reaction.
He did. He doesn't have a reaction. So you hit. Yep. Thank you.
God bless you.
Keeping things real, honest. Okay, yeah, so no parry.
Alright. I'm going to add, now that I've hit, I'm going to add a Divine Smite to it as well. So
okay.
We'll see what happens. I'm going to hit, it's my normal damage.
Well, you've hit now. You decide whether you're going to load your...
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll let it. Yeah. I've already said I would, so I will. Hang on. It's... I'll thought. Sorry, I'm getting down there. Where is it? 2d8, yeah?
Yes.
So 10 plus 9, so 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. He drops clearly dead or unconscious, or you've done a killing blow, and some sort of little hellish portal under him opens up, and obviously he's not even conscious to scream, but he sort of gets sucked into it downwards into the deck. But and in moments after a moment, the hole just closes back up, and there's undamaged deck at his feet. at your feet.
Oh, that was odd.
Oh no.
I think I feel like I think I sent him to hell, but just because but it's not true. In my head, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what it fit. Yeah, that's what it looks. That's what it
That's
looks
what we're all
like.
thinking.
My
well-
divine power sent him to hell.
I was gonna use my turn to figure out what kind of, if he was like a fiend or anything like that, or a devil or evil.
He's a tiefling. He
But
must
he's
be evil.
gone now. No, but like he might not. He might just be looking like a tiefling. He could be some sort of fiend. That's
Yeah.
why he's been sucked back into hell.
Yeah.
So I was gonna like figure that out.
Okay.
He's dead now,
Sorry.
/ gone. No, that's for good. Good riddance.
Yes, Paladin, you should feel ashamed for doing your job.
Yeah, how dare you?
I let my
wanted
revenge get the better
law.
of me.
I wanted law. Okay.
That's all I can do, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. So Morwen, what's it going to be?
I love that's all you can do. Yeah, that's all you can do. Just
That's
take,
all.
take out the captain here, well done.
Okay. Well, I had an idea, but I don't think it would work. I was gonna maybe use my hail of thorns to sort of put a hail of thorns down, like this side of the boat, and try and make some holes in the side of the boat hull, so it would sink. But I don't know if that would work, because it only does up to 10 damage.
Yep.
It's creatures, so wouldn't work. So I suppose I'll just hit this guy with another arrow,
Okay.
because I haven't really got much that isn't going to cause damage to one of my party members. Is it me, or is the music for the D&D thing just gone up really loud all of a sudden? Is it just me?
I hadn't changed it.
My roll
That sounds
20
the same.
volume has just gone up massively. How do I... I just upgraded to Windows 11 and I actually don't know how to
Oh,
do anything anymore.
big mistake.
I'll just hit him. Oh, I didn't mean to. I
You can go to
misclicked
settings.
it.
And change your master
But why
volume
is
level.
it in settings? Why has it not just got the little bottom right sliders anymore?
No, I meant on
Stupid.
roll 20.
In roll
Oh,
20,
but
there's
it's the
little
same.
cog.
It's the same in Windows 11. There's no slider thing.
I'm pretty sure you can
Okay.
roll back to Windows 10.
Maybe, but I'm not technically smart enough to do that. Right, this guy. I'm
All
gonna
right,
go.
roll to hit.
Whoosh.
You got
15.
D4 if you need it.
Yep, roll your d4.
15. Well, it's
Okay.
already hits.
That hits.
So I don't need my D4. I'll save it. If I can. I don't know if that's how it works.
You get it every time
Aw.
as long as bless is in effect.
If it makes you feel better, it is. That's how it works.
Okay. So 10 piercing damage launches in.
No,
and you
Ooh,
do
16
your-
piercing damage.
Yeah, nice.
16 piercing damage.
Nice.
She's trying to go full sniper. She's going for his fucking eyes or something. Trying to get one of those
Okay.
sniper shots through his eyes. 360 no scope.
Okay, and is that you, Morwen? Done?
Who is anyone hurt? From our...
You're up the crow's nest, remember? So,
Yeah, that's what but I've got... No, actually, all my shit's touched. Never mind. I'm, just gonna chill.
okay. All right. Okay. You hear the ogre in the back, in the other ship, say, "Screw this! Let's just sink her. This is not worth it." And he calls out an order to open fire, and the pirates on the deck of the other ship all throw in their grappling hooks, leaving these three to their devices, to their own, and the ship sort of pulls away a little bit. A couple of cannon shots go off, and they both blast into the ship, and wood goes sailing and so on. It's not the right angle. They'll need to move around to get to do the sort of thing that they did to your other ship. which was also a similar sort of size, small ship, but it looks like they're needing to come around to do that. Captain Greysail, that puts her into, now's our chance. If we should be able to peel away if we can, cross the T, or not cross the T, but launch off as they try to come around. But she sort of looks to you for if you're in agreement.
Yeah, but we still have their enemies on our ship, right?
Oh yeah. She says, "See to them."
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and then let's go.
Right. So there's some of the crew on your ship are actually trying to get the ship moving as a result of Greysail's orders, and so I'll just move them off to the side here. Just saying they're either on the rigging or doing stuff. The ones that are close into the combat sort of are embroiled in combat and can't do that. If you can free them up, that'll let them scarper up that mast that's right there, just beneath.
Oh,
mooring.
did you roll damage for all the pirates on their turn too, by the way?
No. Do they get a save at the start or the end of their turn? How does that work?
There's no save after the first one, from what I remember.
Yeah, they just take acid damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then you
they
roll
can
damage.
take an action. Yeah, they can take an action to remove it.
Yeah, okay.
But other than that, it just keeps happening.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so both of these on the pirate's turn, instead of attacking you, will end it. But there's one in the middle that's saved, and he's going to attack Cortan again. Missing. Futile. Resistance is futile. Oh, there's one to the south on Felwyn and... Okay. He's going to go for you, Felwyn. Hitting armor class 14. Is that going to hit?
Oh, he so misses. Yeah.
Sorry?
Oh, he misses.
Okay,
Yeah.
misses. Okay. All right. Nada, what are you going to do?
Okay. All right. So the other ship is peeling away.
Yep.
Okay, so they're far away. Did my fireball do anything to the sail? Is that worth pursuing? Or
No. It's unlikely to affect its
Got
speed.
it. So in that case, pretty sure it's not gonna work out as I hope. But Noida was gonna start backing up a little bit and it's like, please, if we just all calm down, and
Okay.
he'll cast sleep
Okay. All right.
at second level. So
Okay.
that's sleep. Just playing VTT. I'll be 78.
Where do you want to put it?
To get as many pirates, preferably the damaged ones.
You can get the two around you.
Yeah. Or can I do like the three here?
Not quite.
Nah. Okay, the two around us. I think that
Okay,
makes
all
more
right.
sense.
It
because
means
they're
you,
the
Felwyn,
danger.
and Nair might drop asleep, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
31 hit points worth of things. Okay. So,
And it starts with the person with the lowest, and so up until it's depleted.
okay. So, Nair, what's your current total?
20.
Okay. So, those two guys both drop asleep, and none of you lot do.
Yes. Nice.
Just get a big yawn out of it.
Yeah.
So he'll just like, please just calm down and relax. And they drop asleep.
All right. And two of them just calm down and relax. They take you for your word. Gunko, what do you want to do?
Now, I can't quite work it out. How much movement would it take Gungo to get from here to here?
10, 5, 10, 15, about 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, he'll move right here next to this guy then.
Okay, well, there's a mast right there. It's a bit difficult to fight if you're planning on fighting there. So there's a mast right here.
Yeah. Okay.
You could be on the stairs.
Yeah, okay. Can he get? No, that's right. Okay, yeah, he'll get on the stairs. Oh, hang on, can he get there?
Yeah, you can go past Cortan and
Yeah,
back
do
into
that,
there.
he'll
Yeah,
get
no
there.
worries. Okay.
Right, and then he's going to recklessly attack this guy below him
Okay, roll to hit. With advantage.
with advantage.
Oh, I thought he was asleep.
No, there's a 2 on the top
No.
that are asleep.
Oh, there were 2 on top? I missed them. Okay.
The 2 that are asleep are down the right.
Oh, what is going on with my rolls today?
Oh, 8 and 9. Okay. Anything else? Bonus action?
Nah, I don't think he's got anything he can use as a bonus action.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no, that's it.
Okay.
All done.
Felwyn, you're currently out of melee.
I'm going to pop down here.
Okay. Run down the stairs
Punch
onto
him
the
in the
main
head.
deck. And punch him. All right. Roll to hit. Is this with the Thunder Fist?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
Guardian Armor Thunder Gauntlets. First time in real use, not just practice. 23. You hit.
Yeah.
Is that a 1? I can't.
Oh no, I rolled the. Hang on 1 second. That's the wrong one. Sorry.
That's 1 damage.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
That's 11.
Okay, 11 damage. Boom. All right. Yeah, rocking back in his heels, but he doesn't drop from it. But you can hear bones crunch and crack under the force of these gauntlets.
I have 2. I have a strength and an intelligence one, and I hit the strength one. And
Oh, okay.
That's not the one I used.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And anything else, Felwyn? Any bonus action or anything else up your sleeve there?
No, not for now.
Okay, you just punch for 11 damage. That's enough.
I'm just gonna get off our ship.
Elric.
All right. If I get to right here, is that melee range?
Yes.
That's 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to sneak up on this pirate,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Okay.
And I get advantage because I'm invisible, right?
You sure do.
All right. Let's.
And that's an acid one. It's a bit damaged. No ears.
All right. And then I've also got my bless. So to the 15, I'm going to add one more, 16 to hit.
Okay, 16 hits.
Okay, so then there's this, and then my fire damage. So 3 plus another 3 of fire damage. Oh, sorry, 5 plus another 3 of fire damage.
Okay, so 8 damage in total. All right. Okay, just like the other one, very badly injured. Could last legs, but not dead, not down and out. These pirates are hardy types. Is there anything else you want to do? And you lose invisibility
my
then, I
turn.
presume.
I'm not going to use it right now because I'm in melee.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not invisible anymore though.
No.
Because
Cortan, you got your back to the rail there. What do you want to do? 2 enemies within range.
The guy in front of Gungo hasn't really been hit, has he?
They're both very badly injured.
Oh, they're both very... Okay. Oh, I'll go for him.
Which one?
Just,
The
Hook one in
hand?
front of Gungo.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hook hand, yeah, him. Oh, that's crappy. Missed, I presume. With the 7.
7 does miss.
Not much else I can do.
Okay.
End to me.
Okay. That moves us to Morwen. You're still up there in the crow's nest.
Yeah. How far away is these guys now, this ship?
They're probably about 30 feet away.
Oh, they're even closer.
Oh, they were right up against you at one stage when they were throwing stuff. Now they're sort of moving, peeling
nice.
back away from you.
How's this guy looking?
They look like they're taking cover. They look like they're taking cover. Hard to see.
Oh, so I can't.
You can target them,
attack
but you just can't
him?
tell how badly injured they are. So you can see that there's a head there.
I don't know. I don't know how badly he was looking when I last hit him.
Oh, he's about half. He's pretty badly injured.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just, because if you cut the head of the snake and all that.
Actually, you're up in the crow's nest, right?
The crow's nest.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got a bit of a better vantage point, so you can see that he's pretty badly injured, and with his back to the rail, trying to duck down as much as possible.
Okay.
Trying to.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. He's not looking. Okay. Sure. I'll just. Is there anyone around him? No, they're like all the way over here. Okay. I'll just attack him with. Ooh, that could be better. Okay. I will shoot an arrow at him, but I'm going to hit him with a hail of thorns, which is a dex save 13 on top of my spell attack. For him, dex save. I remember you saying he didn't seem very dexterous, so...
True.
So that's 19 to hit?
He hits.
Yeah, and did he pass the save, or...?
Where's the save? What number?
It's Dex 13 for Hail of Thorns.
Oh, Hail of Thorns? He does.
Damn.
He still takes the arrow damage.
He still takes half damage from my Hail of Thorns. Which is cool. So that's So that's 9 damage total.
Oh, nice. Okay. So the arrow hits him, splits into 1,000 mini arrows, and they all go and land on the deck all around him. You hear the scream of another pirate that you got caught in the crossbar. He was like hiding down, and you couldn't see him.
He didn't get his save? Or not?
He did, but he failed it. And,
so that's 10 damage
and
for him?
Yeah, you killed him outright with the thorns.
Nice. One less cannon.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Anything
cool.
else?
Nope. That's me. That's my bonus action and my actions. So.
Okay. All right. So you've also freed up some of these crew. So they get 2 rolls, and 2 of those are passes. So your ship peels around so that the rear of your ship is facing directly towards the enemy ship. You're going directly away from it now. And what that means is it has to, they were trying to turn side on so they could fire, 10 cannons simultaneously. And they do. This whole fusillade goes off. But because you've turned side on, all these cannon shots, any that hit would hit the rear of the ship. So the ship takes some damage. Many of them miss because it's not like shooting a ship side on. And bits of the very back take damage. Neda, can you roll a dexterity saving throw with this blasting bits of wood and shards and things going everywhere?
Okay. Ooh, that was very good. 6.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. I was saying bits of blasting, bits of wood and so on. but probably one of these cannonballs actually hit you, because on 3d10 you just took 30 damage. This is the downside of having a DM that'll roll in the open. Everyone can see what's going on.
Can I just go down heroically, trying to cover the bodies of the guys that are asleep?
Yeah, your hit points are not 15 currently, are they?
No, it's 20, so it's minus 10.
You didn't get
One
automatic.
more d10 and I would be dead.
You didn't get auto killed.
Yeah.
I've accidentally done that to someone at level 1. Okay, all right. So you go unconscious, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
The rest of the crew see Nader sort of, sanctuary, and he's saying, "Don't hit me, I'm cool." And then this cannonball goes poof. Accidentally, they weren't even aiming at you; they were aiming at the back of the ship. But okay, so Nader goes down. Gunko.
Okay. So these guys are both pretty badly wounded, are they?
Oh yes, that. Hang on.
Yeah, sorry.
They go after you, don't they? No, they went before you.
They should have gone before me, I think.
Yeah, okay. No, they went before you. So these guys didn't get attacks. They've dropped their weapons and they've got their hands up.
Okay. And how far away is the other ship now?
No mercy. Mercy is for the weak.
Yeah, probably about 60 feet away. And your ship is gaining speed. You've got the wind right behind you. The other ship's square onto it.
All right. Yeah, he'll just. I don't think we kill these people. I think we take prisoners. All right. Well, yeah, but the other ship's still attacking it, isn't it?
Well, it's trying to.
Okay.
You've now sort of left it behind because it's still not going towards you at all. It's going side on.
All right. He'll just hold his sword at one of these guys, and if any of them try to move or get away, he'll attack him.
The guy that you hold the sword to sort of goes down on his knees and starts muttering some sort of prayer.
None of that.
I'll roll my percentage dice and see.
Well, hey, he looks okay. No, you know what? Gunga's just going to club him, but just do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, okay, all right. So you can do that.
Yeah.
You go gonk, lights out.
Gungo, just ask yourself, what would Noida do?
Okay.
Okay, so he'll just knock one out, and then he'll run up to Noida.
Okay. All right.
That'll be
Felwyn.
Knock one out means to jerk off in British English.
Whatever floats your boat.
Just knock one out.
Yeah.
Knock one out and go to Noida.
Yeah.
I'm
Gungo's an
actually-
easygoing Minotaur.
He's comfortable at sea.
I'm going to pop up here and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, nice one. Okay. Noda, your skull knits back together.
Four,
Nice.
It's not much, but it's 4 points.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. And whatever it
thank
is,
you.
your shoulder bones bleeding stops and you regain consciousness.
Mhm.
Elric.
How far is this guy from me? The big ogre.
Which one?
The ogre guy. Anchor.
More than 60 feet? Maybe 80 or something like that now?
Okay.
Bit hard to see. Remember, he's sort of hunkering down. Morwen could sort of see him because she was up in the crow's nest. But even then, he had some pretty high armor class advantages. Not enough for Morwen.
I'll
Yeah,
just
hit him with a
restrain.
19.
Yeah.
I can hit him with guiding bolt. I'll try that again.
Okay.
So, I really wanted to cast heat metal on his anchor.
Oh, right. You can't really see it. You can see him, like a little bit of, lats and, his skull and neck. You can see the picture.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to
roll to hit.
go ahead and
Ah, 23. You snipe him between the two rails.
13 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. And whatever you see, the sort of shape of the outline of the ogre sort of drops.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'll throw some healing up to Noida.
Okay. Is that ranged, or do you have to rush up there?
It's ranged 60 feet.
Okay. All right. So you do
Here, just to be safe, I'll take a step closer.
Okay.
And then
healing word, I presume.
Yeah, four more points of healing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. I think we drop out of initiative here. The ogre's not really visible at all to anyone.
Even me up here?
No. When he got hit by that golding bite, he sort of like slumped, and now you can't see him.
Nice.
You know where he would be, but he's behind full cover now.
Is he just a
half.
creature, or what kind of creature is
It looked like an ogre.
Ogre. Okay, I can't sense him. Do I sense that my Slayer's mark is gone from how does that work?
Yeah, so the Slayer's mark help. I think Slayer's mark. Let's have a look.
Slayer's prey. It doesn't really say, but would I know if it's dead?
I'll be able to tell you in just a sec.
Because I think Hunter's mark kind of works that way, right? Like you can Hunter's mark something, and then
If it's reduced to 0, you can move it under certain conditions. I think.
Yeah. So how would I know if I can move it or not? I don't know.
Slayer's prey.
Yeah.
It's coming up. Okay, 30 feet. Focus your ire on one foe, increasing the harm. As a bonus action, you designate one creature you can see within 60 feet of you as a target.
Yeah, it would have dropped after they moved away anyway. Because if it's not...
Yeah.
Or does it just mean I have to put it on him when he's within 50 feet, and then if he moves out of 60 feet, it stays?
I'll have to keep reading, because that's only saying they have to be within 60 when you first put it on. The first time, each turn that you hit a target with a weapon attack, it takes D6. So it looks like you have to be within 60 feet to land it, but after that, there's no range.
Yeah,
difference.
and then what happens when he dies? What do I know? Does it just...
Yep,
cease?
so all this is meaning is when you damage him, you will do more damage. It's not a finding thing, which is Hunter's Mark is actually helps you with tracking and things. So you're not got some sort of mystical connection or anything. It just means your arrow...
Yeah, it's just an innate sense of...
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So the Slayer's Prey might be on him or not, but you can always switch it if you choose to. But over the coming couple of minutes, it looks like this ship is sitting tight for now and is giving up the chase, and your ship makes it away.
Are the two guys that were asleep, are they alive, or they were also blasted with the cannon?
Two guys that were asleep. Yeah, they were.
Like to rifle all their pockets.
Okay.
One took 24, and the other one survived it.
Oh, survived it. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, he would have woken up, but I guess there's not much point for him to fight.
No, he wakes up enough to give up.
I'm
Great
going to
presence, I
rifle
think.
all their pockets.
Yeah, you
And
rifle
search
over their
them.
pockets, and you find some. They're not going to carry treasure on them, as in coins and stuff. Pirates mostly wear their treasure, so you get a few necklaces, earrings, nose rings, whatnot.
Oh, more piercing stuff for you.
Yeah.
Any of them have a scimitar? I guess druids are proficient in scimitars.
Yep, there is a scimitar on the deck, loose, that you could pick up and take if you want.
I'll grab that.
Okay.
I'm gonna come down.
As you grab it, Noida will dispense some of his father's wisdom, and he'll say, "But the blade itself is what entices men to violence." That's what father always said.
Morwen's just gonna like audibly roll her eyes as she's climbing down from the crow's nest.
Alright, but for you, I'll start casting Prayer of Healing. So that's up to 6 creature gets 2d8 plus 3,
Okay.
but that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay. All right. So you keep going, blatting out to the west. You leave these pirate ship behind. Prayer of Healing goes off. Everyone gets 13 health back as you sort of cluster around. How many creatures does that affect in total, or can it affect?
6.
6. Okay.
6. Yeah.
The ship.
I'm full health, so I don't.
Okay.
So if someone from the party doesn't need it, I'll extend it to one of the crewmates, or worst case scenario, one of the pirates.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need it.
There's a third of the crew's down.
I don't need it either.
So, and a couple of them are dead, and some of them are badly injured. So,
I didn't need any either. If you needed
okay.
some more.
All right. So some of that healing spreads to the crew, and they are. Yeah,
I'm down 5.
Yeah,
Can
thankful
I take
for
5
that.
healing, or
I'll
just wait for my rest? I don't need it actually. We're gonna get a rest in. So
that's 13 if you want.
okay,
Cost
I'll
nothing.
take it.
Okay. So you've done some healing, licked your wounds.
These prisoners.
Taken the prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So start questioning them. So where's that boat headed to?
A nice boat.
Out to sea, I guess.
Pick one up. I'll just grab one of these guys and hold him over the side of the boat.
Okay.
See, more information.
Intimidation.
He'll be ranging. He'll be ranging for prey. Eventually, he'll go back to the Pirate King, I guess. Take word.
And where's that?
You'll have to go with another intimidation.
Yeah, let's go with an intimidation.
Hey, Gungo, are you ticklish?
Me?
Go on and walks up to Gungo
Ah.
and just starts tickling.
Ah!
All right.
You can sing.
You can have advantage on the intimidation.
All right,
Gungo.
let's go with that then. Oops, hang on, didn't go with advantage to that. 16.
Okay. We, under Captain Callis, go where we please. But Pirate King Tentrix is not one to be trifled with.
Gungo will call out to the captain of this ship and say, do any of these names make any sense to you?
Tentrix is was a captain under the duchy.
Uh-huh.
Was?
Mm.
Okay.
Sorry,
Anything
what
you
did
want-
you say? I had to reply to a message real quick.
No worries.
I missed the last minute or so.
They're just interviewing the.
Interviewing.
Interview. Okay. I just need to take care of something real quick.
No
so
worries.
I'll say while I'm just doing that, Morwen's just gonna sit and sort of meditate for a bit and do some primeval awareness,
Okay.
which is she's just gonna sit for a few minutes and see if there's any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 6 miles
Ooh. Okay.
of us, because we're in her favorite terrain.
Okay.
And then I will go and
Okay.
take care of something. While you ruminate on that.
So say to the captain of this ship, anything you want to ask this guy?
Yeah, Yeah, Tentrix. She presses him for where Tentrix is laid. This would be useful information.
And Gungo would say, "Oh, after that fight, my arms are getting so tired."
Okay, how did you go?
Shaking him a bit over.
Looking down for your intimidations. That was a 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah?
16.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this guy spills the beans and says the Sea King lairs on the driftwood docks.
Yes, but who is seeking?
Near the purple rocks. And you have heard of the purple rocks, and those are sort of marked on your map. Not mapped out, but there's a locality, purple rocks.
What should we do? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Way out at sea.
So what should we do with you?
Set me free.
How would you like to be crew on another ship?
Crew in another ship. No, he looks around. Where's his other crew?
Yeah. You three. You could be crew on another ship
Yeah.
for 1 year, and then you earn your freedom.
I see where this is going. Okay. He says, yeah. I'll be a crewman on another ship.
Insight.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Go for your insight.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, he seems pretty cool. A swell guy.
All right, Captain. Lock these men up until we get back, and then I'll take care of him.
Okay.
Put him in the brink.
All right. Okay, so the pirate sees to them, and things sort of settle down as they tend to the wounded and limp along. With you all helping out, that actually supplements the depleted crew, and you're able to still make normal headway. Day 4 finishes. 5 and 6 go by. There's a bit of a storm, but nothing worthy of trying to save the ship or anything like that. But you have your first.
You get a long rest now.
Yeah, you get your long rest in. You can change things up.
Cool.
Spend hit dice and recover them all in any case. So you're all back to full. At one point, Morwen is looking out to sea and looks like there's signs of land coming up. The more experienced sailors on the deck. So you can see how those clouds are forming. That's because there's land there. Forces things higher and whatever. They crap on a little bit, but sounds right. And
I believe it.
Yeah. But Morwen says, I'm sensing aberrations in that direction.
Aberrations.
Oh.
In the
Does
direction
she
we're landing,
know
or
the
where
dir-
the
type
ship?
of-
In the direction that you're sailing.
Do you know which ones in particular?
No, just anathema.
Well, there's not much to go on, but
No.
I suppose that might be the source of the trouble we have to investigate. Can she sense like a specific direction on the island, or just that's on the island, but not like south, east, west?
No, it's not on the island. Her range
Not on
is
the
her
island.
range is 6 miles, and this island must be longer. You can't even see it yet.
Okay,
only
so the
between
thing
us
is
and the island.
between us and the island.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, that's probably.
And there is a front heading towards you. It looks like, and there's already sort of some lashing rain obscuring, so you can't see that far ahead. In any case, but you've seen the signs that you must be, maybe 40 miles or so from land.